is up, fam? Hope this message finds you all well and in good spirits. We are here in Myrtle Beach with a very special car right now. This is that orange GT.
What's going on, guys?
Or baby Mustang mode right here.
Yep. I hope
like
this message finds you all well and in good spirits.
He's letting me. He saw the videos of me ragging on the manual, and he is a proponent for manual. He has a beautiful 18 Mustang GT tuned with the 6-speed, and you have some things on the 6-speed that may beef it up. What do you got there?
Yep, so I have a Barton Hybrid 3 with it's trans-mounted, and it feels, I would say, a lot better than the stock shifter. And I can get your opinions on this when we're driving as well.
Sure.
But yeah, let's go ahead and take it for a drive, see what we think.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna drive this guy, and Orange GT, go sub to his channel, link in description, is gonna talk to me about and can try to convince me on why his 6-speed is better than the 10R80. Just so you know, he's gonna have his review of the Black Mamba on his channel, so go check out what he has done with that review. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be a totally crazy review that no one has ever done before on my car. So get ready.
This is never before seen.
Never
even from
ever.
Mustang mode.
I've never done what he did to my car. So get ready. But anyways, tell us some of the visual mods, because this car is beautiful. So what do we got here?
Huge shout out to American Muscle as well for everything that they've done to my car and for my build. And I guess the first thing I want to talk about is like the RTR grill. That's probably going to be one of my most favorite mods that I've done with the car. And then all the Roush, I have the full Roush front end on there. The only thing that's not Roush is the grill, and that's because I have RTR. I do have the Roush hood vents on there as well, and I do have the RTR side skirts.
Very nice.
Wheels, I have Rovos. They're 8.5s in the front, 10s in the back. And I am the first person with the Corsa active exhaust. So
okay. So you have the active exhaust, so you can turn it quiet, normal.
Yep. So
sport.
It works like the factory settings. It still works like factory. So that's my favorite part about it.
So as far as performance is concerned, you're lowered on what springs?
So I have MagneRide, so it's on 4 GT350 lowering springs.
MagneRide. Ah. Go ahead.
And then performance-wise, I have a C&L racer intake and a VMP tune. Okay,
so just basically very basic. He just had, not basic, but Calder intake tune, exhaust, and he has the Barton shifter on there. This looks like something out of a Fast and Furious movie, a Transform movie. This car looks super aggressive. Oh wow, look at you. This looks like a video game car, bro. Like this should be in a video game. I'm serious. Very nice.
So
still rocking the prop rod.
Intake. Yep.
Wow. All right. Well, let's take it for a drive so you convince me why the MT82 is a great transmission. And also, you have how many miles on it?
I just hit 10,000. So
you put it through its paces and no issues.
Trust me, I ragged on this thing every day. If it was gonna break, it was gonna break by now.
The only problem is, what are those?
5.2. If you want to be Minion,
I was thinking Minions, or I was thinking even Dragon Ball or something. If you guys follow the channel, I'll put cards up. We did drive the Bullet Mustang, and we did just drive the 2018 Shelby GT350. So this will give us an opportunity to see how she feels.
Right, I guess a modded MT82.
Yeah, I modded MT82 for the first time with a tune and all. Woo, looking cute. Okay, so we're here with that Orange GT. He's here to police me while I drive his car. I'm excited. I've never driven the Barton. Correct. What is it called? I'm sorry.
It's a Barton Hybrid 3 shifter.
Barton Hybrid. Driving stick shift.
Something rare for Stang mode.
It's a reality. Listen, I like to tease. I like stick shift cars, but for me, if you're gonna, this is my only shtick, is to get the most out of the car, power wise. That's why I say automatic. Cool. And of course, he has the Corsas.
And that's just normal.
They sound really good.
And that's just a normal mode.
You don't have headers, right?
No headers.
Obey traffic laws. Be alert.
I think it has some
voice
space for us
commands while
to do.
driving.
Quiet, you. Is it a short? It's a short throw?
Yeah, it's a short throw.
Okay. All right. That feels good.
Yeah.
Did you take out the clutch spring?
I did not.
Okay, because I still feel that in there from the. Any thoughts of taking that out, or you like it, or?
I sort of like it in there. I do a lot of traffic driving, and it makes it super.
Yes,
but
that's a good point, because I kind of was like, I was ragging on it for the when I drove the Bullet. Like, I don't really care for the clutch spring, but it makes sense if you're sitting in stop and go traffic. So, sorry about that. I don't know how to follow directions here. We'll give it a little pull. Hit it. Oh, there's a crack now. that smooth shifting, maybe? See, when I shift, I like to feel like you don't even know that there's a...
Listen, I'll be honest. I mean, people say stay mode can't drive stick. That's a lie. Because, I mean, from what I'm seeing, those short little pulls, you can drive stick.
Oh, yeah. I like driving stick. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I just like to go fast as possible. But for me, I think that the Tremec, have you driven the Tremec in the Shelby yet?
I have.
That to me is a transmission that Ford should have put in there. But if you go with the modifications that Orange GT has done to his MT82, I can see myself living with this as a fun daily. But I do think, and I'll put the links in the description of your performance mods of the Orange GT. And have you taken it to drag strip at all?
I've not taken it to drag strip at all.
All right. Well,
listen, next time you go up, let me know.
Listen, we're gonna take it. I want to see what this runs. Did I get a nice red light? Yes. All right, we have a red light coming up. I like to hit it off idle, see what she does.
That was fun. Pulls with the passenger seat.
That was good. That was good. Okay, let's see. We're in second. Very smooth.
Yeah.
With the big, you have the 20s on here, right?
Yep, I have the 20s.
With the 20s on here, I was expecting it to be a little bit more harsh.
Well, with the MagnaRide, it really helps. And I made a comment on that on your video as well.
Got it.
Is that the MagnaRide really helps the ride.
You know what? I'll attest to that because I put the 20s on mine for the aesthetic look, and it's a lot harsher than I would hope. Now, do you have the Ford Performance Springs?
I do. So this is lowered with.
So if you guys get MagnaRide, get the Ford Performance Springs that are in the Shelby. And you'll get that lowered look. And again, I'm very much impressed with the smoothness of this upgrade because the other even the Bullet I drove, I wasn't as happy with the shifting responses. But this makes a big difference. The experience is great. I really have. Again, I guess I have to kind of mediate what I'm saying. I don't hate manual transmissions, but to be the fastest, I prefer getting the automatic, especially the new technology and the 10-speed. You'll see his review and his reaction when he does some digs and rolls on 93, not even full 85. But no, this is great. I mean, if you're the kind of guy who does not want to go to the drag strip and is not worried about, just going straight line performance, this would be your cup of tea. Like we said, I had fun here just revving in neutral, taking off short shifts, turning in and out on and off ramps. That's where it's joyful. Where it's not joyful is what you can see around us. We're sitting in rush hour traffic and you're holding the clutch down. That's how I do it. I know some people like, you rock back and forth. Right. You're like, look at me, I'm a stick shift. Would you see that roll off into that shift, by the way?
Yep.
Let me tell you something. You wouldn't even know that we're driving a stick shift right now. I'm an old man. I like smooth, crisps. These are pretty crisp shifts. This is the joy of having a stick shift right here, where you can kind of downshift and just stay in the power and then come off hard. So she's fast. Yeah. I'm gonna be real with you guys. This car is fast. This car is very fast.
I mean, when people talk about the 18s, they fail to realize that even the manual is still faster.
No.
Full bolt-on 15/17.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Definitely go follow that Orange GT. Really an awesome build. This car looks like it should be in a movie. It's really cool looking. It's aesthetically really well done. And trust and believe, it's hard to do this kind of visual modifications and make it come out like really aggressive, looking cool.
It's a lot of trial and error. And for the people hating on Sangman's car, before you hate it, make sure you see it in person because it's
Thank you, man.
It's a completely different beast in person.
I appreciate that. I cried myself to sleep many nights. I read all the comments.
And
Very
stay
well.
tuned. I'm gonna give it away. January, something big's coming. I'm not gonna say exactly what it is, but late January, expect something big to happen to this car.
Uh-oh. Something's about to go down.
Yep.
These digs and these rolls. Oh, she catches.
When it comes to 18s, this is one of the first 18s on the market. So I'm gonna say, don't be scared to get an 18. There's a lot more 18s out there than there is just on social media. This car is mass produced. Just because 10 or 20 you see on the internet break doesn't mean the car is unreliable. So I honestly think you should not be scared of the transmissions of these cars. You shouldn't be scared of the engine take of these cars. My car been ticking away ever since 5,000 miles. All right, it's been ticking away since 5,000 miles. It's been running strong. Like, nothing is going to happen to this car. If it does, it's an 18. It's going to be covered under warranty, so you have nothing to worry about.
Yep.
So, I mean, that's all I really have to say about, I guess, it going for 18 or 19s. I would say, whatever.
Save 10 grand, get an 18.
Save 10 grand, get an 18.
All right, y'all. I hope you know.
It never ends.
we just lie. We
Yep.
spit fire.
Yep.
Peace.